Hey everybody, it's Gus with Egypt Adventures Travel. I am in Paris inside Charles de Gaulle Airport, and I am heading back to the US after my latest trip to Egypt. In this video, I'm going to show you all of the documentation and steps that you need to go through in order to get back to the United States during this time of COVID-19. Let's get started. The first and most important thing that I have with me is my negative COVID PCR test. I got this test done close to my departure flight from Cairo, and I used a medical service that came to my hotel, did the test in my hotel, and delivered the test results to my hotel the next day, which was really convenient. The service only cost 2,000 pounds, and I was able to set it up the day before I wanted my test to be taken. I'll drop in the video notes the contact information for the doctor who did this test for me, so you can have them do your test for you too. Here are the results up close. This was such a convenient service to use, and even though it cost about $130, having the person come directly to my hotel and deliver the results the next day was priceless. After I got on my Air France flight from Cairo to Paris, the flight attendant gave me this form to fill out during the flight. It's a simple form from the World Health Organization that they use for contact tracing. I simply handed this form to a flight attendant when I got off of the plane in Paris. And aside from my negative COVID-19 test and the form that I filled out for contact tracing on my Air France flight to Paris from Cairo, my only other piece of documentation I got at the Paris airport, and that is this passenger declaration form. Essentially, this is a form that's just saying that I am attesting that my COVID result was accurate and that I haven't come into contact with anybody who has COVID. And I got this form at my departure gate at the airport in Paris, filled it out, and I'm now good to go. This disclosure form was given to me at my gate in Paris, and it took just a minute to fill out. Once I filled it out, a gate agent looked over my test results and this form, and then they added this number and green sticker to the top. I had a quiet flight from Paris to Atlanta. They even started serving beverages in open containers like they used to. And on my flight to Minneapolis, here's my snack from Delta. I made it back to MSP Airport without a hitch. I'm back in Minneapolis, and it feels good to be home. I waited to make this last segment of the video because after I showed my COVID test results to the Air France agents and filled out the form that I shared, I was waiting in Atlanta or in Minneapolis for agents to talk to me about COVID-19 or ask to see my test results, but nobody ever did. It was really easy once I got in the US to go through border control, customs, and to pick up my bags, and I didn't have to talk with anybody about my paperwork from my COVID-19 test result that I had done in Cairo. It was enough that I went over it with the agents in Paris and filled out all of the paperwork there. I hope that this video showed you how easy it is to get from Egypt back to the US regarding the COVID-19 requirements. And when you are ready to start your Egypt adventure, get in touch with us at Egypt Adventures Travel, because we are here to help you create a customized, curated trip so that you can experience authentic Egypt. I'm so excited for you to come travel with us. Again, I'm Gus with Egypt Adventures Travel. Thanks for watching. Check us out on Instagram or Facebook at Egypt Adventures Travel, or go to www.egyptadventurestravel.com.